So I'm with Mike Cunnion, the CEO of Remedy Health Media. Mike's been a longtime supporter of New York City health business leaders. You know, Mike, I've known you a long time, and one thing that really stands out about you is your empathy and how much you care about people, especially the people who work for you. How have you been able to keep your own workforce connected and motivated during the past year?
Being the CEO of a company, while everyone was navigating so much change, things became really clear and really quite simple. It was so important for us to prioritize health and safety, and not just physical health, but mental health. And the first thing that we thought about as a team was, how can we stay connected? And so we kicked off a ton of events, if you will, morning meditation sessions, lunchtime workouts, daily planking exercises. Employees volunteered to teach yoga classes during the day. We had subgroups in Slack that were doing squats and making sure that everybody was drinking enough water. Trivia night. I mean, we had all kinds of crazy stuff, and it was awesome. And in a weird way, the pandemic created a bit of a silver lining, because everybody was home. Everybody was navigating this difficult moment together. Everybody had their kids in the background and dogs barking and leaf blowers and all the nonsense. And, people showed up bringing their whole self to work, not just their work self to work. And I think that's how it should be. So in a difficult time, there have been a lot of silver linings, and the team's been awesome. It's been quite a season, and there's been a lot of good that's come out of it.
You can't talk about 2020 without talking about mental health. And this year, the conversations have not been easy. 1 in 5 COVID-19 patients will be diagnosed with a mental illness within 3 months of testing positive for coronavirus. 3 months. And those with pre-existing mental illness are 65% more likely to be diagnosed with corona. This all comes on the heels of a national shortage of psychiatrists. Now more than ever, mental health care is absolutely essential. And as a leader in the field for 25 years, PsyCom is committed to covering the pandemic like no other. Whether that's giving readers free self-assessments, helping them navigate their new abnormal, or exposing deep racial disparities in our healthcare system. We will continue to have these conversations, no matter how difficult, so that every American feels seen, heard, and gets the treatment they so deserve.
COVID-19 has had a tremendous impact on all of our lives, but for the 60% of people with chronic illness, the pandemic has been particularly fraught. When Remedy Health Media did a survey of 4,000 adults, we learned that 35% of them wished that they had more information on how the virus impacts chronic life. So to that end, Health Central and all of the brands at Remedy made it our mission to make sure we created content specifically to meet the needs of the chronic community. At Health Central, we created a series of condition-specific articles, everything from heart disease to autoimmune disorders to IBD, and how COVID impacted people with these illnesses. And we also paired them each with a Facebook Live, where our audience could ask questions to one of the doctors from our medical board.
For us, the challenge on the body for people living with HIV and on the Body Pro for healthcare providers was to meet these many intersecting moments and needs with reliable information, with affirmation, with support, with realism, and with a sense of empathy that helps the communities we serve take the best care of themselves that they can and live to see a better day.
We are going to continue to celebrate, to honor, and to appreciate all the work that our frontline workers do. And for that, we say thank you.